from a listener. Dan, for us a little hard of hearing, your father sounds like in the promo for your radio TV show, it's time to sell something that isn't ads. Ha.
You don't get the show.
Ad sounds like something else, evidently.
What would that be?
Time now for Greg Cote's Back in My Day.
And now, it is time to take a trip down memory lane. Here's your guide, Greg Cote, with Back in My Day.
Hotel robots! I am increasingly convinced the overriding goal of technology is not convenience, as it would have us believe. No, there is a sinister, ulterior motive in mind. Technology is slowly, by degrees, intentionally turning us into a self-hermetized society in which basic human interaction is less and less necessary. That, in turn, is fomenting generations of people for whom one-on-one communication is as quaint and unnecessary as self-churned butter. Handwriting and the letter already are extinct. Dinner-time conversation is losing the war to children staring zombie-like into their smartphones and other devices. Online sales and apps prevent us from ever needing to actually speak with a sales clerk again. Packages are not carried out of retail stores, but rather appear stealthily on our doorstep. Not a hello or thank you required. We walk around wearing earbuds to insulate us from even being asked for the time. Not that anybody does that anymore. The latest example of this high-tech deterioration of humankind occurred on a weekend visit to Chicago, where our boutique hotel featured robots, a first for me at least. Two 4-foot-tall R2-D2-shaped robots stood sentry near the front desk, like a vision from a nightmare. As a kid, I enjoyed the flying cars and the Jetsons. This real-life future I can do without. Used to be at a hotel, I might order something to the room by calling the front desk, room service, or housekeeping. Affable interaction would ensue, then and again after the knock on the door. Human-to-human transaction. I spoke my request to Alexa, who relayed my needs. Soon after, a scroll on the TV alerted my order had arrived. I opened the door to see a robot standing eerily silent, the top of its head sliding open to reveal what I'd asked for, a corkscrew. A digital readout on the robot's forehead asked if it may help me further. I press no. It spins silently and whirs toward the elevator, not even a goodbye. I call, thanks, Leo. No reply. They named the robots, by the way, as if that makes the exchange any more lifelike or less creepy. Give me a human being handing me that corkscrew and then waiting awkwardly as I fish $2 from my wallet to reward his extraordinary effort. Better than that, than a robot, there on the pretense of delivery, but actually surreptitiously filming my room in an espionage operation. We're under futuristic seed, people, hurtling toward a dystopian society like in Orwell's 1984, except it isn't Big Brother watching now, it's Little Leo. I'm Greg Cote, and that's how it was back in my day.
Are you guys worried about what the future looks like? Because honestly, it looks like that, and they're going to take over, and they're going to kill you with that corkscrew eventually.
It's so confusing.
Greg, I know the hotel you stayed at in Chicago because I've stayed there before. The hotel's whole theme is that it is the hotel of the future. It's supposed to be scientific. Yeah. It's called E=mc squared.
Science and art.
Why'd you stay there, though?
I love the hotel. Right. I just found the robots creepy.
But isn't the whole hotel against your spirit? You longed for the day when people paid, with a horse at the local saloon to have a hotel.
Correct. I'd rather be in a 1940s haunted hotel than a hotel with robots.
What else is futuristic about the hotel? I mean, robots obviously are.
Do you tip the robots, or
do you tip?
No,
Put on the poll, Guillermo, at LeBatard Show. Should you should you tip a robot that brings you a corkscrew?
Yeah, I mean, like you said, the room has Alexa in there. It's all wired, and the motif as you walk in, everything looks very robotic and industrial.
Yeah. And yet I love the hotel. It's just the robots just really creep me out.